When we talk about transformation, there is a tricky thing happening because transformation is a word. And I say it and then it's over. And that might add another layer of confusion to the very fact that transformation is an ongoing thing. It's to some extent not even something that we can hinder from happening. We can just numb out around sensing it, and by that somehow blocking our system, our nervous system, against being constantly changed by any given situation 24/7. And in that way, we experience transformation due to all of our layers of resistance and blockages as something that needs effort, that needs artificial settings like therapy, etc., and that are more like holiday or a blessing instead of your everyday routine. So I wonder how much transformation would become visible and by that would show up as something that effortlessly flows towards a happier culture for all of us if we could track where we stop transformation from happening, or where we numb out, where we somehow dissociate from transformation that our life, our circumstances ask us to do. And I think at the moment we have such an interesting situation because we come from a tough year maybe, and maybe a few tough times in the last month, etc. And we tend to wait in this culture for transformation to be over and us then resting again. And I think a wonderful invitation and opportunity of this era is that we stop attaching our regeneration and our relaxation to things being calmer in the outer world. Because to be honest, it might not be the case that soon. So how about me or you jumping into a new month, a new year, a new adventure, and not assuming it will bring some change and then everything will be over and I can rest, but me resting in constant change. And that is almost me resting in the challenge, resting in the risk, resting in the danger zone. It's me resting in the crisis. And yes, this is an art form. It is an art form, staying that oriented in the crisis. However, it is an art that your nervous system has developed already for the last billion of years that has been studied, because life was changing and changing and changing. And at the moment, to be honest, we do not have the choice between slowing this time down, slowing the happening in the outer world down. We only have the choice to say that fully yes to this crazy amount of challenge and change that's happening nowadays. We can say that fully yes to that we somehow run into the crisis until we weaken the sense of that being a crisis. And in the middle of this whirlwind, of this storm, of this tornado over and over again, we find ourselves being empowered by the challenge way more than by the resting space. And I think there is one thing that provides a deeply safe space for regeneration for all of us. And that is deep inner power empowerment. So how about me looking forward to this ongoing change being even crazier next year, next decade than it has ever been before? Because I'm training to swim and to surf in the ocean, and I get better every day.